Hello you guys and welcome to today's video. So in today's IGTV we're going to be doing a kind of like get ready with me with a little bit of skincare and a lot of makeup. So let's get started. The first product I'm grabbing is this one right here. This is the Black Tea Kombucha Essence from Fresh, and this is really good. So you're supposed to kind of like apply it with your fingers. I'm skipping the serum, I'm skipping all of that, and I'm immediately going into a cream. This is a Lotus Youth Preserve from Fresh as well. So we're going to be applying that on the face really quickly. So for the rest of my face, I'm gonna be a little extra. And I'm going first with Opal Essence from Beauty Blender. So I'm going to apply a small amount and apply that on the top of my cheeks like this, and a little bit on the rest of my face here. And now for my foundation, I'm going with something that's very full coverage. This is the Airbrush Flawless from Charlotte Tilbury. You probably saw me use this 100 times already, but I really like it. The shade is a little too light, so I'm gonna mix two different shades. I'm grabbing a little brush. This is a really good brush. It's from Luxie and I really like it. So I think it's still gonna be a little light, but I'll try to fix that with some contouring. Very light, but that's okay. Now that it's all blended, I'm going to grab this Dose of Color concealer in a darker shade, and I'm going to use that to kind of warm up the face and also help. I feel like the more it dries out, the more it's matching me, so that's okay. But I still want to make sure it doesn't look too flat. Yeah, I am going to be going in with this brush right here. This is from Real Techniques. I think it's number 2. Yeah, number 2. Best brush ever to be able to blend everything, like contouring or use like for cream blushes and stuff like that. I really like how this brush is made. When you use an ordinary kabuki brush, it can get messy because they are too big and you spread the product too far away. The next product I'm going to be using is this one right here. This is a CoverGirl concealer that I really like. So I always use a shade that's very light. I just like my under eyes to be like very highlighted. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm just gonna blend this really fast. It has like such a beautiful finish. I love it. See? Like, I don't know if you can notice, but the finish is so natural. It's not too matte. It's not too like shiny or anything. I really like it. Next, the powder. So lately, I know a lot of brands came out with a ton of powders and everything, which is great because they're all very different. There's a few that I love so much, and one of them is this one from IT Cosmetics. It's called Bye Bye Pores, and it works so freaking well. Like, the skin looks poreless when you apply it. Look. I don't know if you can see the difference here. For the under eyes, I really like using my little beauty blender, but for the rest of the face around here where I don't feel like I need too much powder, I like to apply it with their brush. So I don't know if you can see the difference, but I see it and I like it. So let me apply it on the other side. Okay, now let's do the eyes. Again, I want to keep it quick and simple, but cute. So we're going in with this palette that I got the other day. This is the Kat Von D Por Vida, I think you say. Please, someone teach me how to pronounce it. But this is really beautiful. And I love the fact that it's kind of like, wait. It's created in a way where you have the warm shades on one side and the more cool tone purpley ones on the other. So I really like the idea of like having both of the best world. So I swear to God, I'm gonna try to not go on the warm shades too much today. I wanted more of the purpley ones and everything to like switch it up a little. But yeah, the first shade I'm going to be using is this shade right here called Sylvia. And I'm just going to apply that all over my eyelids. Next, I'm grabbing this shade right here. This one is called Lolita Por Vida, like the palette. And we're going to start adding that around the outer corner. Again, I'm gonna try to keep it pretty soft and fast to recreate, but I still want it to have a little bit of something and be like very fall. Now I'm grabbing this shade right here, which is like the darker version of the previous one, and it's called Cariño. And we're using the same brush and just like kind of creating some depth here. I really wanted to keep this look very day-like and no shimmers or metallics, but here's the thing. This shade right here, I barely touched it, and look at this. It's absolutely crazy. So I have to use it now, I'm sorry. So If you want more of a day look, maybe skip this part, but I love it. Let me see how, woo, this is very metal, like even the feeling of this shade is very different from any other shade here. I'm just lightly going to go back into those two previous matte shades we used and add them a little bit more here. But yeah, this escalated pretty quickly. So let me apply it on the other side. I really like applying this type of texture that are very metallic with my fingers. You can obviously go in with a brush. I just feel like you immediately have the type of coverage you want. I really like the color. I hope it's showing as purpley as it actually is and not too pink on the camera. So now for my, like the under eye, that's not the under eye. Lower lash line, yeah. I'm going into this shade only, and I'm going to kind of like just smoke that thing out. The final thing is going to be the inner corner highlight. I'm going into this shade right here called Preciosa. It's a beautiful, very light gold shade. Perfect for the highlight. I hate when like palettes have no highlight color. Now I'm going to apply some mascara. I'm going into this one, Monsieur Big from Lancome, and then I'm going to be applying some lashes. These are the Kiss Lash Couture. They're really cute and look pretty natural on the box, so I hope they don't look too dramatic. Let's do this. The eyes are done. They definitely got a little more glam than I was planning, but I'm really not mad about it. So now let's finish the face. This one is called Rose Cut Gems from Jouer Cosmetics, and it has the prettiest colors ever in it. So let me grab a little brush. I think I'm going to go with this color right here. This is called Kiss Me. I do love my bronzer, but I'm not adding any since we did a little bit of that cream contour and we have like a more full coverage and everything already. So I think we're good. Next, I'm grabbing this little palette right here. Like, look at this packaging. Anything with sparkling, anything that has glitter, it makes me happy. Do not judge me. It's in my soul. I can't control it. The new holiday edition from Lancome, so beautiful. And we're going to be using it today. This is what they look like. But I'm going to be mixing this one and this one right here and apply it over here. So for my lips, I just grabbed this little tiny one from Jouer Cosmetics. It's so cute. I don't know why I find everything small cute, but anyway, it's called Charmed and it's very cool toned. Like, I guess you can see it's almost purpley. And I am first going to go in with this Haus Lab lip liner and it's called Myth. I am using their liners so much lately. I really like them. There is so much going on outside my building. They're like doing a ton of things. So if some weird sounds keep popping up, I'm really sorry. But anyway, so as you can see, I applied it a lot more, like not just in the other corner. And now I'm grabbing this mini little cutie and let's see how that looks. It's a lot lighter than what I was expecting. So wait a second. Oh my god, I love the texture of the lip products though. They're really good. So let me grab a little brush here and let me kind of mix it. See? Looks prettier, I feel like. I feel like it's a little bit too light compared to the color of my lip pencil. But when you blend it, I like it. Ended up a little bit more pink, I feel like. But I like it. You know what? It might not be summer anymore, but we can keep glowing. So let me add a little bit of this. Voila. So this is it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. By the way, this is the first video with my new lighter hair. Let me know if you like it. I'm kind of getting used to it. I keep seeing myself in the mirror and be like, who is she? More seriously, I really hope that you love this kind of get ready with me kind of videos. I love you guys so much and we'll see you in the next one.
Skincare time! So you guys know me, I love my full face, I love my makeup. However, there's something I like even more than that, is cleansing my skin and letting it breathe. If you ever watched any of my skincare videos, you know that this is my go-to skincare tool. I don't use it only for the cleansing part, I use it for so many other things, and that's what I'm going to kind of share with you today. So first and foremost, the cleansing part. So we're grabbing this little brush right here. This is my go-to brush. However, if you have very sensitive skin, Here's the blue one. It's meant for more very like sensitive skin, or if you're like easily irritated or anything like that. I'm just quickly going to remove my eye makeup. Eye makeup finally gone. I might still have some glitter for the next 6 months, I would say, because that's how it goes when you use glitter, but that's okay. So now I'm going to simply wet my face. Now I'm grabbing the brush, I'm going to wet my little brush, and I'm going to apply some cleanser directly into my brush. That's how I like to use it. And then we're going to click there and start the cleansing process. So I kind of focus on one area until I hear a little bip. You will hear it. Can you see how it's melting all that makeup off my face? Oh my gosh. See? Little bip. We're going on the other side. Oh my god. Do you see that? Okay. Here's the thing. When you're removing your makeup using only makeup wipes or only cotton pads or anything like that, a lot of this is left on this. After every few seconds, I simply rinse it with water and just go back in. I'm just going to let my skin air dry so you can see that I'm not using anything else to like double cleanse my skin. And then I'm grabbing my little toner here and some little cotton pads, and I'm going to show you that there is no residue of makeup left on my skin at all. So while the skin is drying down, for me the key to deep cleansing is that it has to stay gentle. That's why this is the only brush I use. This brush is not overly aggressive, it's not rotating, it's not going against your skin and creating any type of irritation. It's just doing the job, which is deep cleanse and stay gentle with your skin, which helps with texture, because that's personally my biggest issue. And that's, I think, the biggest benefit of this tool, in my opinion, is that my skin textures changed so much. I used to think that I was cleansing my skin perfectly every single time, and that definitely wasn't the case. Since I started using it, it's been like a few years now, I saw such a huge improvement in the way my skin looks. The pores look a lot cleaner, so they're less visible, and they create less blackheads, less acne, less irritation in general, and that's really my favorite part. So now I feel like my skin is pretty dry, so I'm grabbing my little cotton pads. Let's take just one, the little toner, and let's see if there is any residue. Not at all. Absolutely no residue, no matter what you do. And that's the huge key point here. Even if you think that you're cleansing your skin, if after going over with a cotton pad and your toner you have any type of residue, that means you need more. You need more cleansing, and you need this tool. So now we're done with the brush, so let's just remove it. And the next tool I'm going to be using is this head massager right here, and we're going to combine that with one of my serums right here. This is the Capture Youth Plum Filler from Dior, and I love it. So what I like to do is grab some product, apply here, gently dab onto my skin like this, and then we're taking the head massager, the same thing. We put it on, it feels so good, and we're going to massage each area until we hear the little beep thing, and then pass on to the other area. Number one reason why I like this head is that it definitely helps all your products that you're using absorb better. So that's the one thing that like is undeniable. Like massaging those products into your skin helps get that money worth, you know, like we buy expensive skincare products, we want to have the best out of them. So that's one benefit. The other benefit definitely is also that it helps firm the skin. I'm also almost in my 30s. I'm not taking any chances. I'm starting with it now. The third benefit, and probably the most exciting one as well, is the fact that it helps contour. Think about those like super fancy spas where they're like give those amazing massages to firm the skin, of course, but also help contour. So that's why I kind of try in this area here to like go upward. You might want to do that to your neck as well, right here. This is like having your spa moment at home, you know? Don't forget to wash this little tool when you're done with it. Our third tool is going to be this one right here. and this one is for the under eyes. This is my best friend in the morning. You guys probably already saw me use this and talk about it a lot. I do have a lot of puffiness going on in the morning, so this tool definitely helps with that. So let me grab my eye cream. So I'm grabbing my Lancome Genifique one. Here we go. Here we go. Again, super easy. Once it clicks, we are changing sides. So not only the little vibrations are going to help depuff the under eye, but also these two little things always stay cool. We also, our moms, I guess, used back in the days, sorry mom, that trick where they would use a spoon or something, put it in the fridge and then like massage under the eyes. That's way too aggressive for your thin skin around here. However, this one stays cool enough to help depuff without being aggressive with your skin and does miracles. I'm just going to lightly apply my night cream. And this is it, you guys. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I love you so much. And now I'm going to get my beauty sleep.